This is Gabby Delapiani and I'm performing Lab 3 on equilibrium. So right now I have already made my preparation with the sodium chloride in the water. The crystals have dissolved and I have started in activity 1. I have all of my 5 test tubes and I already poured the copper chloride in. Here's number 1, it's the constant, it does not have any sodium chloride added to it. Number 2, added 1 milliliter of the sodium chloride. Test tube number 3, as you can tell there's more of a color change in this one. I added 2 milliliters in this one. And now I will show you number 4 because I have not done that one yet. And I will be adding 4 milliliters of the sodium chloride to it. That is right at 4, so I'll add it to test tube number 4. Now I will take it out and swirl it. See, there's already a much color change, much greater color change. And I will do the same for number 5 as well. It's a little too much. Pull a little back. Now it's done. Perfect. Right at 4. Add it to number 5. As well as this one, color change. And I'm going to keep 4 and 5 for the next labs. Now I'm going to go record the color change on my data table and prepare for the next activity. Now I'm on activity 2. For activity 2, we'll take test tube 3 and add 1 milliliter of silver nitrate to it. I have already prepared the 1 milliliter, so I will be pouring it into my test tube 3 right here. Make sure I get all of that in there. Ooh, that's cool. Sorry, got distracted. Right, so I'll swirl it a little bit to make sure that it's completely mixed. That's already beginning to change. So now I will wait 5 minutes, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then record the color change that occurs after that. And that is activity 2. So on activity 3, we will be adding water to test tubes 4 and 5. So I've already went ahead and added the water to test tube number 4. And then it says to compare it to test tube number 5. So as you can tell, test tube number 4 became a lot lighter than test tube number 5. And now I need to take a photo of them both. So this is test tube number 4. And then test tube number 5. And now I will add 3 milliliters, the same amount that I added to test tube. I will do the same thing with test tube number 5. So, just a smidge. Dang it, too much. Perfect. Adding to test tube number 5. It says to stir a little bit with a pipette. So I have a clean pipette here. I'm stirring it. And voila, it is the same as test tube number 4 now. And that concludes activity 3. I'm going to go back and show you test tube number 3. 5 minutes have passed, and this is now the new color of it, that with the addition of silver nitrate. So activity 4 is the effect of temperature on the equilibrium, and so right now I have this over a little bit. So right now I have my hot bath, and then I have my cold bath. My hot bath is at 70 degrees, and I'm waiting. Oh, actually, tube number 5 just got to 51 degrees. And this is what the color solution is. And now I need to take a photo of each of them. So it's a little hot. So that's, and then I'm supposed to compare the color of this test tube with number 4. Oh, it's still darker. Yeah. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but put it in the ice water now. And keep stirring until the temperature is below 10. So I'll give that a few minutes to get down. Take a picture of tube number 4. And now I wait until the temperature gets down to a little bit around 10 degrees Celsius or less, and which my water bath started at 0 degrees, so it's pretty cold. It's moving down right now. When that's done, I will compare the colors again to see if there's any change and record it on my data table, and then that will be the end of this lab, and then I'll just clean up and that'll be it.